Okay, so EP3 Civic in the house today, and Richard's just fitted a Tegua 70 mm catback and this lovely Tegua 4-to-1 manifold and decal, which you can just about see in there. This one's now going to go on the dyno and get mapped, and he's in a video. All right, Rich, take some photographs yourself, mate.
No, I fell over.
You fell over? Yeah, let's get cracking. Made 224 on its initial power. Now obviously we bolted on some mods, it's got some good mods, and now it's time to do some mapping. I think we're going to get some gains today. I think it's going to make a good figure at the end. Let's find out. Richard, how you doing?
Day is it today?
I think it's Wednesday today.
Oh, a bit Wednesday-ish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that stereo got a goldfish in it?
No. No, I'm disappointed. None of them really. None of them are that.
It was an FN2 with a goldfish in it, weren't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that. There's old kits in the back there, look, that we've removed. He's going to be selling his cat, no doubt.
I would have thought so, wouldn't you?
Yeah. What is that? There's one for the ladies. Man United, eh? You're not interested in football in the slightest, are you?
No, football's never interested me one tiny little bit.
Get your rat out.
Can't say that anymore, mate.
I know.
Certainly yelling that out your car window on the way home is not acceptable.
No. Can't even wolf whistle these days.
No.
Get sued for it and all sorts.
Or purposely beat your horn whilst I'm in an MX-5 and then the girl looks and thinks it's
That was so
instantly
funny.
thinks it's me.
That was so funny. I was following him to an MOT and he was in his lad's MX-5. There was a girl on the side of the road, but I was quite some way back. And I just as he was about to pass her, I beat the horn, and she instantly looked at him.
Yeah, she did.
And he was in a red MX-5.
Yeah, with the roof down.
With the roof down, looking all Tom Selleck.
But he was in a Colt with a convertible, which is even more gay. So.
Yeah, but nobody looked at me.
No, they didn't. He stealthed through.
Stealthed
it was great.
through.
Maybe like the day, so it just stealthed through.
It was, yeah. You were like in the dog dick red.
Well, pink.
Pink Mazda MX-5.
Yeah.
Right. Well, there we go. I was just ending the phone call because I'm using my iPhone to make these videos.
Yeah.
Right, so black EP3 in the house, and we fitted a 4-to-1 manifold Tegua and a Tegua 70mm catback, and it sounds beautiful. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? It's your favourite exhaust.
Yeah, favourite exhaust. Real nice exhaust, no problem. Got the Tegua induction kit, so it's got pretty much Tegua full house worth of mods on this car.
Everything from
comparing the car
website
to yesterday, this has got identical mods, but the manifold is different. The manifold on this is Tegua. The manifold on the one yesterday was Piper with a sports cap. This car made basically 224 in stock form, so stock map, but obviously with those mods on it, made 224. Whereas the one yesterday made
ended on
224, but it started at like 203. So somewhere, definitely considering that, assuming that you're taking engine out of the equation, whatever, and you're just talking about mods, that Piper manifold and sports cat clearly made a difference to power.
Yeah, there was definitely a restriction there. I mean, there is going to be a restriction,
yeah, because you've got a cap.
Much.
Yeah, but not perhaps that much. Yeah. So anyway, that's where we were with that. To compare the two, considering they're almost identical mileage, same engine. Appreciate that every engine is slightly different, but we only made about 2 brake horsepower peak on this car, but we made about 40 brake in the mid range.
Explain about the Tegua.
Well, the Tegua airbox has been bought second hand and put on the car. Because the filters are hidden, no one ever takes them apart and cleans them out. So I dare bet that the filter on this is absolutely block solid, and that's why we've started.
But it's got some leaves in it.
Yeah, we've started losing from sort of 7.2 onwards.
Yeah.
Not necessarily losing, but it started to die off power instead of continuing to make the same amount of power. It sort of levelled off. I'd expect to make peak power, peak revs. We should have seen probably over 230 with this car today, especially with how well it responded initially.
Yeah.
But the customer's going to take the air filter apart and he's going to send us a picture and let us know what the condition is like in there. As he didn't buy it new, he bought it second hand, and it could have been on 3 other second hand cars in between that as well. So no one has any idea what that filter's like. Maybe we'll change it and put a different induction kit on it and have another go at it.
Make some more power.
Yeah, make some more power.
Make some power in the mid range, and it drops some amazing bombs. Now, we had the actual dyno cell doors shut for that because we knew it was going to be loud.
Yeah, you love it, don't you?
And I was crouched down near the exhaust at the back of the car. I could feel the heat.
I don't know why you're still surprised.
I could feel the heat.
You've filmed it enough times from back there. I don't know why you...
I know. It's just like that initial pow, and then like my eyebrows are gone.
I like doing that to you.
Good day, yeah, thanks.
Right, should we have a look at the graph?
It's not love unless it hurts.
No, yeah. So I'm told.
We can have a look at the graph because that's what we do around here. Let's go and have a look. Okay, so whilst Richard is mulling over that induction kit, yes, red line is as she came in, blue line is as she leaves, and as you can see, we made power across the rev range, right up till that plateau at the top there. Lowered Vtec, extended the rev range out to 8.6, and we finish on 226, about 199 at the wheels, which is pretty good. I'm out of focus. There we go. Richard, I think Richard's just decided that he's going to open up this airbox. So perhaps I'm intrigued. Perhaps the video's not quite over yet. So thanks for sticking around to this point. But it looks a bit murky. Let's see what Richard finds out. Okay, just a quick end to this video. Yeah, what we did was we fitted the Dynodaze induction kit to the car, and as you can see, it's made an improvement there where it sort of flattened off and lost a bit of power. It continued to make some power, and there's definitely gains there. We now finish on 231 brake horsepower, so we've made 5 brake horsepower at peak. Yeah, and I think you can't ask for more than that on an induction kit. That's over the Tegua Group M1, isn't it, Rich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
like I say, it's not that you're talking about. It's not got an induction kit on it. That's over.
that's over another expensive induction
That's
kit.
over another induction kit. Now, like I said to you before, when we talked about it before, people don't service those filters. People don't look at them. We did take that filter off, and we did look at it, and every single groove in it was full of dirt.
Yeah.
So, admittedly, the filter wasn't in that bad a condition, but there was dirt in there. You know what I mean? But we've just done a back-to-back power run there with that, and I mean, you can physically see where that's dropping off, and then where we've made that little bit of extra power.
Yeah.
You know, top end. So, it's definitely worth it in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's worth the money, and it's the easiest way to sell something is to prove it.
Yeah.
And there you go. So, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. I've been Daddy at Dynodaze. He's been Richard Ellis, because he always is.
Because I always am.
And
that's me.
That's him. And we'll see you on the next one, won't we, mate?
Will indeed.
Will indeed.
Before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.